I donated a kidney to my brother. His wife just told me I ruined her tropical vacation plans. Last Christmas, I received a call that changed everything. My brother Ryan was in end-stage renal failure. Without a transplant, doctors gave him months, not years. I didn't hesitate when tests showed I was a perfect match. 6 months later, I was in pre-op watching nurses prep me for surgery. The recovery was brutal, and far worse than I'd expected 3 months post-surgery. I am still on restricted activity, managing pain and adjusting to life with one kidney. Worth it. Warisha Ryan is thriving. His color returned, energy levels rising daily. When I see him playing with his 5-year-old daughter again, I'd give my other kidney if I could. Yesterday, I received a text from my sister-in-law, Melissa. Need to talk, coming over. She arrived at my apartment looking irritated rather than grateful. No, hello, just straight to business. We need to discuss compensation. I thought I'd misheard her. Compensation for the Maldives trip, she said, pulling out her phone. We were supposed to leave next week for our 10-year anniversary. Non-refundable booking, $14,700. I stared at her, still not comprehending. Ryan can't fly yet because of the transplant, she continued. His doctors won't clear him for long-haul flights for another 3 months. The trip is ruined. I am sorry about your trip, I said carefully, but saving Ryan's life was the priority. She scrolled through her phone, not looking up. Well, obviously, but you two could have coordinated better. The transplant could have waited until after our anniversary. Ryan was stable on dialysis. Stable was a generous description. My brother had been deteriorating rapidly, his doctors pushing for immediate transplant. Every week mattered. His doctors strongly recommended we proceed as quickly as possible, I explained. Well, they're not the ones out $15,000, she snapped. You should cover at least half. You knew about our anniversary trip when you scheduled the surgery. I was speechless. I'd taken unpaid leave for the surgery and recovery. I'd maxed out credit cards covering medical expenses. Insurance didn't. I'd given my brother an organ. I am not paying for your vacation, Melissa. Her expression hardened. Ryan would still be the same with or without your kidney for another 3 months. You rushed this. I felt a calm clarity wash over me. Let me get this straight. You are angry because saving your husband's life interfered with your beach vacation? Don't twist my words, she said. This was our dream trip. 10 years of marriage. Now it's gone. Your husband is alive, I said quietly. That's your 10th anniversary gift. She left without another word. This morning Ryan called, apologizing profusely. He had no idea she confronted me. He sounded mortified, insisted they'd rebook when he was cleared to travel, begged me not to think badly of her. She's just disappointed, he explained. She's been planning this trip for years. I told him I understood disappointment. I didn't tell him how her words had cut deeper than my surgery scar. I didn't mention how I still can't sleep on my left side or how I calculate the financial impact of this decision daily. I didn't tell him that in her entire visit she never once asked how I was feeling. Some people measure life's value in tropical sunsets and infinity pools. I measure it in my niece's smile when she sees her dad healthy again. I measure it in the years my brother will now live. I don't regret my decision for a second, but I've learned something valuable about my sister-in-law that no tropical vacation could ever teach me.